Well, how's it going, Tubes? Alright here, I guess. Yeah, if y'all can do me a favor there, if y'all could, pray for Eunice there. Going through some, health issues here. Greatly appreciate it there. Uh, Other than that, I'm saying, now I can go actually beyond, 15-minute videos there. Yeah, I just wasted a half hour of my bloody ass time there, trying to figure this out there as it turns out. Oh no, it's like, why do manufacturers of computers bother putting in the webcamming software, if they give you the option of WMV? I would take and do that any day there versus AVI. For some reason, it's like this piece of foreign made junk there, go figure, it's like just like anything else in America. Majority of the shit you buy there, made in China. Nah, go figure. But, oh well, it's what it is. There ain't nothing I can do about that. I know full well for a fact if I had an American corporation there, say, I wouldn't even get stuff from China there, say, yep, get it here in America. Right here in the States there, Man, ironically, say, yeah, can't even go through, Walmart's, not even my local Meijer store there without coming across something that says, oh, yeah, made in China, gotta be made in China. Yes, man, man. Oh, yeah, another story that I got to tell you guys here, it's like now that I got plenty of time to actually say it, it'd be, well, as a kid there, it's like my uncle there, it took his time there, it's like my uncle is like, he did similar things to what Bill T. Max does, He would craft things or weld stuff there, my late Uncle Bill there, short for William, uh, yep, yeah, he would craft a lot of different things there, and one of the things that he took and did there, it was, he would, uh, Bill and I were taking in working with a piece of metal there, I'm saying, I don't know if it was about like, oh, gotta get back in the camera, probably about like that thick maybe, but, we took these two pieces of metal, welded them together with a stick welder, and I was like, wow, awestruck there, I'm saying, of course, when I was a kid there, my uncle would be like, here, I'm saying, let's craft this thing together, because whenever I was visiting my grandmother there, my uncle would live with my grandmother there, and then that way you could help take care of the house there and help take care of his mom there, and when his mom back in the day wasn't at work there, it's like in that way he'd take care of a lot of different things there, and back to the welding there, he would take and craft a lot of different things there, and every time that I would be visiting my grandmother there, if my uncle wasn't too busy there, I'd go down to the shop there, and if I knew he was going to be welding there, I'd pick up an extra welding helmet there, and stay back a distance there so I was out of my uncle's way there. And and help him uh and that not help him work on something, but watch him work on something near like welding, treating whatever he was gonna work on there at that moment in time. Now that was cool. After my uncle and I were done using the stick welder, I asked him the following question. I said, "Now, Bill, would this thing break there, and come apart there?" It's like, "No, watch this." He picks up a pair of pliers there, picks up the freshly welded piece of metal that my uncle and I had crafted. Really wish that I had that piece of metal today there. I'd show you all there, and I, I'd be like, wow, that was cool. I doubt if that piece of metal is around anymore, but I really wish that when I was a kid there, I would have grabbed it, took it home there. It's like I would have probably mounted it on the wall or something, and said, yeah, this is what my uncle and I did. But he took that piece and dropped it on the ground. Dropped it right on the shop floor there, and I remember it going clink, clink, and I was looking at that thing with amazement there. The thing never broke apart. Yep. Should have just, taken waited for it to cool there, and I would have been like, hey, it's like if you don't need this piece of metal, I'll take it home with me. But no, didn't think about that, but that's okay. Later on in life, later on in life, there, it's like my uncle had developed colon cancer there, and I happened to call up my grandmother one day there, and I said, you know something? I said, I really don't have any other place to go at the moment. Yeah, it's like, can I come down there and visit with you guys for a little while there? And she's like, yeah. And I said, well, what I'm getting at is I don't have a place to live at, is what I told my grandmother basically. She's like, well, yeah, I'd say, hang on a second, it's like, I'll talk to your uncle there and I'll get back with you. And then it's like the phone rang and I was talking to someone else and I'm like, well, it's like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, gotta let you go at the moment. And it wasn't too long after that, the phone rang again. I answered it. And it was my grandmother. And and she's like, Bill's like, he's like, get your ass around basically and go get around there and someone will be up there to pick you up. And so long and behold, it's like I went to Jackson there, and this is where I was born and raised. Well, I'm not raised down there, but I was born in Jackson, Michigan. But I went down there and visited with my grandmother and my uncle there and all that. And, oh yeah. So yeah, so I helped to take care of my uncle there, and it was quite the experience there. I'm saying, but I feel like I'm saying, they were there. The way I look at it, it's like they were there for me when I was a kid there, to take their time there, and say, hey, it's like, come on down here, because I remember many a times in the summer times, I'd go down and visit my uncle and my grandmother there in the summer there when I was at school there, you know. It's like I always look forward to that, you know. I used to help my uncle bale hay. Uh, Not necessarily drive the tractor with the baler, but you know, it's like I remember riding on hay wagons there. I don't know if any of y'all experienced that. You know, when you were younger, there, you know, riding on hay wagons there, but I know I did. You know, it's like I had a lot of fun. You know, that was a lot of fun there. You know, that's actually how I learned was by watching other people over time there, because later on, uh, you know, this was probably when I was like 9, 10 years old there. I remember being up on hay wagons there and learning how to stack hay. And you know, when it get up so high there, you know, I would have to rely on the adults here at that time there to put the hay up higher there, you know, because I could only go so high. Yeah. Uh, Most of the times, if I was riding on the wagon there, they'd stick me up top there, and I had a view there, and I'd be able to watch my uncle Bill driving the John Deere through the field there. I forget the numbers of it. You know, it's like if it ever comes back to mind there, you know, it's like I'll tell all you John Deere fans out there. Of course, I like John Deere too. And one of the things that my uncle would do would be run the hay vine there. He would always let me ride, ride with him when he was mowing with the hay vine there. You know, it was a New Holland there attached to the same tractor that was used for a majority of different things on the family farm back then. But uh, one of the things that he would always tell me, and I'm a firm believer of this too, you know, it's like, he's like, no, I don't have you right on the right side there, because that was the side that the machine was operating on there, and I'd grasp onto the left fender there, and I'd sit on the fender there, because it was an open cab tractor, and I'd be like, you know, didn't have a cab on it. Other than that, you know, it's like, you know, later on, I do recall driving a tractor there. I think it was a John Deere uh, 3720. No, 720. Excuse me, not 3720. 720. I think it was a not narrow set there, but it was about mid set there. You know, it's like, meaning the tires weren't very wide apart there. You know, it's like, but it wasn't a crop rower or anything like that. I'd be out there raking hay in the summertime there for my uncle there, and my uncle would be like, here, you know, it's like, use this other John Deere there, and go out there and rake hay there. And he says, hey, if you run into a problem, he's like, you know, just put her in park there, turn her off there, you know, it's like, you know, drop the throttle down there, and then turn her off there, and come and get me there, and I'll get you out of a bind there. So, long and behold there, you know, it's like, I remember doing the complete opposite. He said, you know, it's like, be careful when turning with this rake there, you know. It was the self-propelled, wheel-driven chain rake there that was notorious for throwing teeth out of the thing every once in a while. But other than that, 'cause every once in a while, if you're the guy unloading hay, you could find old teeth rakes there. Find some of those tooths from the rakes there, and you're like, nope, you can't put that in the hay. But so, anyways, I went too far to the right there, after you'd always told me, he's like, if it's offset to the right there, uh, don't turn it to the right there, 'cause it had a fifth wheel there, and it was just attached right behind me there, it's like, wasn't anything that was running at PTO or anything like that, but, and, now that was kind of interesting in a way, though. But just some of those memories there from when I was a kid, helping my uncle there. So I used to help my uncle a lot out there, and mow my grandmother's yard when I was down there, 'cause my uncle might be busy, might have been busy at that time doing something there, and so I'd mow the my grandmother's house. I'd mow the yard, and then he would always take and mow the embankment. It's like I never mowed the embankment when I was a kid, but later on, when I was living with my grandmother, after my uncle was gone there, it's like I learned how to mow the embankment there. It's like not a problem. It's like, but it was kind of a steep angle, but other than that, it's like it'd be like an angle like spot like that, it's like I know the camera ain't giving no justice for the angle there, but yeah, put it this way, it's like if you didn't watch what you were doing with the lawnmower there, both you and the rider could take a nice little tumble over, down the ditch line there, but fortunate though, it's like I knew what I was doing there, and yes, it would always make my grandmother nervous every time that my uncle, when he was alive, would take and mow the embankment there. Yeah, I can understand, why my grandmother would get quite quite interested, and nervous. Yeah, 'cause it'd be like, oh, that's your only son out there, It's like my grandmother and my late grandfather that I never knew, It's like they had four children, It's like three girls and a boy. But yeah, yeah, two of the four people are gone there, It's like two of the girls are still alive there, but yeah, I don't talk to no one anymore, but that's beside the point, Too much personal BS came up in life, It's like, screw it. But other than that, it's like later on in life there, it's like I said, my uncle had colon cancer there, and I went and took care of my uncle there, and I had to go up north there and see my child there, and when I went up north there, uh, I told the daughter's mother there, I said, my uncle died. And she's like, oh, so stay positive there, And sure enough, we get to her mother's house there, and she's like, yeah, it's like your uncle died there. I said, you know something? I said, I already knew that. You know, it amazes me, you know, it's like I knew when my mother was gone. Uh, she's been gone since 7/11 of 1998 there. Yeah, melanoma there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if y'all got moles there, you know what I'm saying? Have your moles checked out, you know what I'm saying? You know, I always gotta have my moles checked over from time to time there. And fortunate though, you know what I'm saying? I had I had a mole that I actually had removed off of my back there, and yeah, it wasn't nothing, you know. It wasn't nothing that looked cancerous or anything else. It's just that this mole was being a pain in my rump there, you know. And I told the doctor, I said, "Hey, can I set up an appointment, you know, and have this removed there?" And you know, it's like it's precautionary, you know. It's like it was sent into the lab there, and he came back, you know, benign there, and I'd be like, "Oh, that's good," you know. And yeah, after my uncle was gone there, I took care of my grandmother there, and I helped take care of the house there, and I always tried my best there, you know, and you know, after my grandmother died from colon cancer, you know what I'm saying? I gotta watch out for that in life too, you know, besides my biological father that I don't talk to anymore there. Um, he has type 2 diabetes there, so I gotta watch out for that too, you know, besides colon cancer and melanoma there, you know. If it ain't one thing in life, it's another thing, but uh, I also got more building stories to tell you guys about some other time there, you know, but man, hopefully this freaking system there, you know, it has its head up its ass this time around there, but I switched it back over to the WMV there, you know, it's like I think it, which is Windows Media Video there, AVI there, you know, it's like it sucks. Tried playing it back, you know, in the AVI video that I just created, and I'm like, screw it, you know, so I'm like, send it to the trash can there. I ain't got time to figure this freaking thing out there, so I deleted it, you know, got rid of it. Yeah, I think it takes up actually less file room there. You know, I do it WMV there, and it does do AVI there. I'm not gonna screw around with AVI. Uh, no one thing, you know, it's like, too bad this thing didn't have pause here, but, you know, it's not like your typical camera where you can pause something there and then come back to it there. No, no. Can't put it on there on the CyberLink you cam there, you know, can't just have a pause button there, so you gotta take care of something there and then come back there and restart your recording there, you know, it's like, but other than that, you know, oh no, I figured I'd try and make this video be 30 minutes there, and I think I'll check the file afterwards there and see when it's quite big there, and if it's quite big there, I'll just compress it there. Even though when it goes to YouTube there, it goes through more compressing there, but I noticed lately that YouTube there has been acting up again there, watch certain videos there, and then all of a sudden, you know, I'd be thinking, okay, is it my computer? And then I'd restart it and be like, no, it must be YouTube, you know, okay, you know, it's like I could watch a video there and most of the times I could watch a video just fine there. You know, because at the moment I carry 4 bars, you know, it's like, which is my Wi-Fi there. Yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi, you know. Well, no big deal. It is what it is. Wow. 25 minutes now. Doesn't seem like it, no. Yeah. So hopefully I don't make you all bored there, you know, it's like, oh, well, if you get bored of watching me, you know, it's like, watch me in parts then, you know, it's like, I don't care, you know, thankful that I got, you know, various people that follow me, and, yeah, I know, typically at the beginning I make my shout-out list there, but, wow, if you made this far, there's the following are shout-outs there. Wow. Go check out Millennium Force, Freedom Tower Productions, man. They got train videos there. Millennium Force has got various comedy videos that he does, you know, like Stupid Orange. Quite funny. And, you know, my friend there, Vincent Ponte there, Freedom Tower Productions, man, there. He does, train videos there. But, quite a good, lad he is. Ah, Go Pins Go 291, Red Gun to Gray, Collins on the Tube, Kelson Auger, um, Bill T Max, Lindy Kid, Raven underscore 2012, Rubber Side Down, Banky Gaming, Hamster Neater 109. Oh yeah, variety of different channels out there that I give shout outs to, you know. Because quite frankly, I like your content, you know. But other than that, you know, it's like, see, it's almost 30 minutes, you know. Yeah, I had to get my hair cut there, but yeah, the woman would be like, no, I like you with long hair. A long time ago, I used to take and shave my head bald there, you know. But that was back then, you know. It's like, if I didn't wear a hat, you know, it's like, you're like, okay, you know, it's like, you know, yeah, that's about how receded my hairline was now, you know. It's like I used to have hair that was probably out to here, you know, at one point in time there, but yeah, she kind of receded over the years there. And, yeah, I'm not the only one that's going bald out there, you know what I'm saying, you know. I got me a bald spot in the back of my head there, but oh well. It is what it is. You know, I'm not gonna run out and buy something on the market there, you know, and you're just like, Rogan! You know? No. No, you know, it's like, you know, I've heard that once you quit using that stuff there, the hair falls out. So I'd be like, what the hell is the point of using it then, you know? Well, look at it, if I get bald enough there, I'll just take and shave my head, you know? Yeah, hear that, or maybe by then, you know, it's like I would have enough back here there to make me a rug up on top of my head there, you know? Oh, well. Oh. Yeah, perhaps another time I'll tell you all another story sometime, you know. Hey, thanks y'all for sticking around there and subscribing, you know, and hey, go and check out them other people that I got on my channel there, you know, in my uh, check it out list, you know, underneath my sub button there. Punch my sub button, punch some of their sub buttons here, you know, and say, do whatever you want, you know, say, you know, but, yeah, Well, I guess, hopefully I can put this on YouTube now. See you guys later. Have a good one. Be safe out there. See you later, guys. Goodbye.